All right, Keith and Stacy, thanks so much. We begin tonight with more drama over voting by mail. Now, Senator Rick Scott introduced a bill called the VOTER Act that would standardize elements of mail-in voting all across the states.
8 on your side, political reporter Evan Donovan joins us now with more. Evan.
Yeah, good evening to you both. Senator Scott's bill won't apply to this election since we're already in the middle of voting. But if it did eventually become law, election experts say it would cause huge changes to Florida's elections, and civil rights groups say it could invalidate the votes of thousands, if not millions, of voters. Senator Rick Scott says his new VOTER Act would establish uniform standards for vote by mail across the country, but it would make major changes to Florida's election laws and the way ballots are currently handled. The bill would require mail ballots be requested by mail or online. Currently, they can also be requested by phone or in person. It would mandate mail requests by 21 days before the election. Current Florida law is 10, and even later if done in person.
That 11 extra days that the senator's bill would require someone to request that ballot before an election potentially creates a situation where someone who wanted to vote by mail might not be able to.
The bill would also allow voters to return the ballot to their polling place. Supervisors of elections say that would create chaos because many of those locations are churches or schools that aren't polling places until Election Day. It also wouldn't allow counting of mail ballots until Election Day. Currently, Florida law gives supervisors 22 days. That means they'd never hit the target of perhaps the most controversial part of the bill, forcing all ballots to be counted within 24 hours of Election Day, cutting potentially millions of voters out, including Florida's military service members, who currently only have to send their ballots by Election Day.
We think this is just another bad idea to prevent people from voting.
We reached out to Senator Rick Scott for an interview to discuss this bill. His press office said he was unavailable. Back to you.